Frank the Tank, he tried to tell you for the last few months this team had no balls, they had no heart, and unfortunately for Mets fans, Frank was once again correct. Frankie, how we feeling this morning, brother?
I just can. It's just shocking how bad this team collapsed. When you realize they were 45-24 on June 12th, the morning of June 13th, they're 45-24, best team in baseball. The rest of the way, they were the worst team in baseball. They played at a pace that would have them around 100 losses the rest of the season, and they blew games that left and right. They had a 6-0 lead, and they lost again, and they gave up 9 runs in 1 inning. And on the other side, they had no wins. The only team in Major League Baseball this year that went winless when trailing heading into the 9th inning. They had no comebacks. They only had 2 games this year where they were either down by 4 or more and won. Whenever they battled back to tie a game, they blow it right away. There was like no heart. And if they had a good, feel-good win like they had on Tuesday, they come out the next day flat. And they just come out flat, no heart, no energy. They fall down, they roll over and die time and time again. I mean, they were 0-70 when trailing, heading into the 9th inning. And most of those games, it was a 1-2-3 inning. No heart, no fight, no grit. Back and forth games. Another incredible stat. And Kyle Gelly put it up every time. 38 times this year, they had a starting pitcher go at least 6 innings. 38 is obscenely bad. And they're both bad. They came in with the idea, these geniuses in the analytic department who never watch baseball. They come up with a statistical formula, and we just say, watch the movie Moneyball, which, of course, left out that the A's had their 3 best pitchers that year, but they think that you could build a bullpen and you could partition. We could go have a whole bunch of relievers come out there. The bullpen was dead. You had like pitchers whose careers are over because they just overused them. And the manager, oh, we'll be okay. We have too much talent. Just completely lost how to manage. I mean, it's like he had a lobotomy.
Where does it start, Frank? And Frank, nobody's been more on your side. And when they had that great record, I'll give Frank credit. From the beginning, he said, this team has no heart. They had the best record in baseball. And everyone's like, well, Frank's so negative. Well, I say watch last year, people. I say there was nobody more positive enjoying their run last year. But Frank knew it this year. Where does it start? Is it Steve Cohen? Is it Lindor? Why does this team so gutless? Is it KFC? Is it just the Mets curse? What is it,
I don't
Frank?
know. That's the thing that's a mystery to me. I think letting Jose Iglesias walk was incredibly dumb. He provided something. He provided some sort of leadership. And, people talk about Francisco Lindor being team captain. That ship has sailed. He is no captain. He is no captain because, you know why? I'll tell you why he's no captain. Because he couldn't lead him out of anything. He smiles too much. There's no intensity.
I hate those guys who smile. The smilers are the worst, Frank.
And you got Pete Alonso, who plays with a little intensity. But come on, he's like Rob Gronkowski. He's got the. You couldn't have.
Frank, you're right about a lot of things. I can't have you talk about Jose Iglesias. The guy batted .228 this year. Not having that 590 OPS bat, I do not care about that.
He's a leader.
He's a leader, Frank, but
the locker room guy.
He's a leader, Frank. What's the number one reason why this team missed the playoffs? Tell me right now.
Well,
I think we'll both agree on this.
Apart.
What?
The pitching fell apart.
Starting pitching. 38 starts this year of 38 quality starts. The only team worse than that were the Marlins, who beat us the last weekend, and the Rockies, who are one of the worst teams in baseball history. Simple
what do you guys
as that.
think about the Marlins doing the lambada after they eliminated you guys? Taking pictures, getting a ring ceremony. That was something.
They are
It's their World Series, and good for them.
They are a garbage organization. And losing to them every time just angers me. They are a garbage organization.
They've won 2 World Series since you guys have won one.
We don't care, Brandon.
2 World Series fluky. They are a garbage trash organization. Anyone that's good on their team, they're going to be gone. They're going to be gone. They're going to have Nobody. They're never going to win again. They're going to get rid of all their players again because that's what the Marlins do.
This
They're
has
a
been
garbage,
this is sad
trash
though, Frank.
organization.
I'm a Frank guy, but you've been reduced to attacking the Marlins. That's not necessarily
No,
where you
no,
want to
true.
be.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. But the Marlins, you know, and it's the Mets' fault because they don't. The Mets should be angry. The Mets should be angry that Ron Darling says. But you know what? They didn't have that. They didn't have that fortitude. They didn't have the guts. They didn't have the balls. They get angry because they just rolled over and died.
And Frank,
It really hurt me to see the Reds making fun of you too. The Reds clip your rant. They end it with that. I don't know if we have that, but that had millions of views. They're using the misery of Frank the Tank, and Mets fans just absolutely brutal.
Oh no.
The Reds.
Frankie.
Do you know the incredible thing is this?
What's the incredible
The
thing?
collapse in 2007. Everyone always talks about that. The Phillies had to play great baseball for the Mets to collapse in 2007. Over the last 50 games, the Reds are under 500.
Frank's not even the last 50. The last 80, they're 40-40. The Reds did absolutely nothing to get this last playoff spot. This is the Mets
The Reds did
disintegrating.
nothing. The Mets handed them the playoff spot.
This isn't even 2008 where CC Sabathia is going on 3 days rest every time to catch him. This isn't 2002 where the Atlanta Braves are playing 800 baseball, never losing. The Cincinnati Reds literally was a 500 baseball team from the middle of June till now. They did absolutely nothing to get this last playoff spot.
And the
guess
one
what?
game
They have
that
a
will
chance.
always
They're starting
bother me-
Hunter Green Tuesday night versus the Dodgers. They have a chance
July
to go
18th.
win 2 games.
July 18th, first game out of the break, Mets versus
Alex
Reds.
Carrillo.
I mean, what are we doing here? We could have put any reliever in there. We had Alex Carrillo give up 4 home runs.
And Alex-
4 home runs.
July.
Frank, our bullpen was so bad the rest of the year, Alex Carrillo didn't even come back after that. He gave up 3 home
And yeah,
runs.
we
We
had
blew that
40
game. That was a tiebreaker.
46 different pitchers this year. It was like musical chairs. They'd call up somebody, he'd go in there. If he was good, they'd DFA him. And then they'd bring up somebody else because he used too many pitches. They got to get an inning eater because these analytic departments who think, oh, we could just partition the game and have relievers. You can do that in the postseason. You cannot do that in a 162-game season.
And-
the Mets were so arrogant, thinking that the playoffs were automatic, that they built their team for October, forgetting that they need to earn October, and that's what happened.
And Frank, game 162, the pitcher that gave up the runs yesterday, Ryan Stanek, 65
Ryan
appearances,
Stank.
ERA over
No,
5. The
I'm
fact he was
taking
allowed
the
to
E out
stay
of
on the
his
team
name. He's
from
Ryan
April
Stank.
to October, despite being one of the worst relievers in baseball, is, can I say
Brooks
asinine on
Raley-
TV?
Brooks
No.
Raley,
Yeah, you
who
can say
was actually
asinine.
good
Maybe.
all
You're good,
year.
me.
Oh, as soon as he gets a run base, nope, we got to yank him.
Hey, Frank, a question real quick. I know we got to
Last
go.
one, yeah.
So, Frank, question. Has anybody reached out to you to see if you're doing okay?
Don't start with
Oh my God, Brandon.
Just heard somebody reach out to you. I heard somebody big time reach out to you and was making sure
Oh, yeah,
everything's
the
good.
A-Rod.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, hell yeah. I thought you were doing a phone bit.
No,
thought you were
I heard
doing
it. I heard
a-
A-Rod called him
What was
yesterday.
that, a mental health check he gave you?
Yeah, I guess. A-Rod's a great guy, and hopefully we'll be able to get a walk with him. We're looking forward to that.
Well, at least you got the Dolphins.
Hey, the
Frank.
Dolphins are favored
Okay,
tonight,
Dave.
Frankie. They're
All right,
favored tonight, baby.
That's
I
twisting.
want to lose.
Okay,
I want
okay.
the Dolphins to lose.
Oh, you're going to get your wish.
Perfect.
Because the only way the Dolphins get better is if you clean house. And the more they lose, the faster the house is clean.
There you go. Frank the Tank. Check out Frank Walks. Frank, I am sorry about what you went through this weekend, but thank you for coming on and being so vulnerable with us. You're the man. Have a great day, brother.
See you around.